The Lakers begin the game with the basketball. Yes, and the foul. And a chance at 3 coming up. Jay, Magic and Kobe each won 5 titles. How are you going to judge LeBron James' legacy in L.A.?
LeBron James wins 1 championship in L.A. That means he will set himself apart. He will have won 4 championships in 3 different cities. Now, that is polarizing for some fans. That still does not take away from the overall greatness and the legacy of LeBron James.
Zach LaVine doing what he does best.
And when you get your prescription, you take your medicine and you call it a day.
To ball. Kyle Kuzma knocks it down. That was a tough shot.
Man, you making people dance out there? I see you with the footwork.
To LaVine. And draws the foul.
You got to know your personnel. That's not someone you want to send to the line for a free 2.
Zach LaVine, a couple of free throws on the way. For his career, 82%. First one goes down. Two for 2 on that trip. To Kyle Kuzma. That's out of bounds off a ball. James. Oh, with the foul. And a chance coming up at the line.
Here's the truth. As long as you're using your legs and your body to stay in front of the offensive player, you won't get called for those. You keep reaching, though, it's going to be a long night.
JaVale McGee has got 2 shots coming. He's struggled so far. Misses the first. Off the mark. 0 for 2 at the line. Brandon Ingram pins it.
Sent a message on that one, Ed.
Finishing inside the paint on that one.
There are certain guys in this league that should be put on alert status 24/7 because either they're posterizing you or that attempt can still be a poster.
Lonzo Ball, his first effort off the mark to Zach LaVine. Nice pace, sets it up and slams it down.
That's what I'm talking about. Nice finish. It's all business.
To James. Has a look. Deep 2 there. Won't go. To LaVine. The pass taken away by the Lakers. He throws it down.
Oh, man, did you see that swiftness? He dunked that thing like a tennis ball.
It looked like that in his hand. Count it. No and 1. There was some contact there.
That's lunch pail business right there. Don't worry about the no call. Keep powering through.
Markkanen. Goes reverse to lay it in.
In the paint, you need to finish. Just like that.
To Ball. Deep left corner. Ball. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. That's off the side of the rim. Short. Lauri Markkanen snatching it out of the air.
Ed, that's light work for a guy with his ability.
Brandon Ingram swats it. Out of bounds. Last touch by Brandon Ingram. Both coaches dipping into their reserves. Changes coming onto the floor.
And I'm going to gloat about my old team here for a second. Did you know the Bulls are the only NBA franchise to win multiple championships and never lose an NBA Finals series in their history?
6-0 right now. It helped to have a guy named MJ. But, Jay, think about this. If he's not gone those 2 seasons, maybe it's 8 straight Finals wins. Otto Porter, 2 for 2. That's what you want.
Learn from that. You got to be a step ahead of the offensive player. Know that fake is coming again later.
Ball with the basketball. 9-point margin. A bad pass, and the Bulls have it. And, Jay, they call the foul.
A simple touch foul.
Perfect feed to set up the basket.
As a player, there's nothing better than coming out in the first quarter and playing exactly the same way you played the last couple of days of practice. You're moving the ball, you're capitalizing on mistakes, and you really built a nice lead.
Ball to Caldwell Pope. For 3, good sign that time, Jay, as they go down. But now let's see if they can get a stop on the other end.
If you're looking at this game like you're looking at your week, it's the first quarter, which means that it's Monday. It's early. Just because you had a bad Monday doesn't mean you can't have a great Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday.
Were you the kind of person who always had that case of the Mondays?
No, it's always Friday, my friend.
That's the way to do it. Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a 3-point play.
The defender was actually in a good position there. They even made a decent play on the ball, but sometimes those bounces go the other way. Still, stay aggressive out there.
Otto Porter at the line for a chance at a 3-point play. For his career, 78% at the line. Free throw up and good as they open things up to a 13-point lead. To Caldwell Pope. Shot won't go. To Porter. Turns and slams it down.
Everything about Porter is so low-key. No social media, and he's one of the few high-caliber NBA players that manages to stay out of the public eye while producing at an elite level in a number of categories.
Off the mark. And a throwdown.
Whew, I don't think anyone saw this one coming, but it looks like they're trying to send a message. Look into their eyes. They're laser focused. They're playing as if this game is tied.
Now the Lakers going to use a timeout as they'll go over some tactics now in this first quarter of play. Here's a chance from long range. Wild shot there. Predictably misses. LeBron James sends it away. Calls out of bounds. Last touch by LeBron James. LBJ going to launch beyond the arc. Can't connect. It's no good. Takes stock of the floor and finishes strong. They have set the tone in this one.
I love when I see offenses come out in beast mode. You attack that paint, you get to the rim, inevitably the floor will open up for you to knock down some threes.
Goes to the left side. And count the basket inside.
There you go. I like seeing scoring coming from unlikely sources.
Oh, emphatic slam. Trying to cash in. Wide open look, won't go.
we're back.
Alright, we're back.
Alright, we're back.
Oh,
No comments?
first quarter's complete. It has been all Bulls.
Alright. Alright. NBA Monday. Oh, it actually is Monday. Tomorrow we're gonna play and we're gonna see if it changes. This is NBA Tuesday.
Go ahead and share this video.
Yeah.
Ed Cohen,
Alright,
Jay
here
Williams
goes,
with
here
you
goes.
as we
We
get
got the
things
ball
started.
first.
Alright, hold on, y'all.
Alright, share that. Share this with everyone you can, guys. It's pouring down at our house. We're in the second quarter already, 33 to 10. I'll be up there in just a second. You guys don't worry. If you're Crazy Jacob fans and you want me to win, don't worry. I'll be him. For once and for all. He always wins. I have to get 20 more to beat you. I have to get 23 more. 23 more points. Which I can go 36, 9, and I can just be shooting threes. I be shooting threes. Alrighty guys, I'm so ready. The kick bow right now. He's probably gonna beat me, honestly. Let's go, guys. And we're about to get this show on the road. Show on the road.
Alright, we're back.
Here in the second quarter.
Alrighty, let's get it.
Lazy pass
Oh,
there,
get
and
the
it's
ball.
intercepted. Kuzma to
Oh, yeah,
Josh
the other
Hart.
side. Ooh, that's gonna be good for me. What? Oh! I was stupid.
Short jumper stays
Oh,
out.
you got the ball
And this
now.
happens all the time
I
in this
was doing
league.
stupid,
Sometimes
I wasn't
offensively,
moving,
you're
so-
tired. It's one of those type of nights.
I
You
don't know what that
combine
was.
that with the fact that the defense is hungry
Wow,
and active
Jimmy.
and
Okay.
contesting everything. That's why shots aren't dropping.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, Jay, he
2-pointer,
commands the
12
paint this time
point.
down.
That's what I'm talking about,
Get
Ed.
it.
It's that simple. Put the ball in the bucket.
To Markkanen. Markkanen slams it down.
Oh,
Let's see
Seventh
that.
pick overall.
Larry
Larry
Jennings.
Markkanen had an exquisite rookie season. Ending the year
And
all
we're
rookie
going for a
first
bounce
team.
pass, and
Even
we're going
executive
for that
VP
shoot.
John
And we
Paxson
ain't
of the
getting
Bulls
that.
organization
getting it.
referred to him as
We ain't getting
the
that three
cornerstone of the franchise.
We ain't getting that
Easy
three.
path to the rim.
But he's
And
getting all
sometimes
the-
less is more. Keeping it simple
Oh,
is
he's
the
getting
best
all
way.
the- you're getting all the plays.
To
Yeah,
Caldwell
a lob
Pope.
pass, a lob. Can we get a lob pass?
There's a pass
What?
stolen by
That was not a
Chicago.
lob pass.
Keep your foot on the gas, but don't get too reckless.
That's out of bounds.
Oh,
Last
that-
touch by
Was
LeBron.
that a bounce on y'all?
Looks like both teams are making
That was out of
substitutions.
bounds. Not out again.
Levine gets it in the right corner.
Hey, look. Got it. Gotcha. Oh,
Bulls with the rebound. To
You're
Wendell
good at
Carter.
this game. I need to buy this game so I can compete with you.
Ball with it up top. Down a
Whoa,
bundle.
whoa, whoa. Yeet.
Got it.
Get
He's
it.
been doing this for years. The physicality in which he plays. No one wants to see that. You're going to leave the game with black and blue marks all over your body.
Yes.
Oh,
And the
that was
foul.
shooting
And a
foul.
chance
39.
at three coming up.
Ed, you ever bail out of something at the last second? That's what I saw right there from the defender. We call that no man's land. They weren't really committed to getting out of the way, committing a hard foul, or taking the brunt of the contact.
Free throw's good. It's a three-point play. This big first half continues.
All right, here we go.
Lonzo with
Four.
it. Looking to make something happen.
No! What was that? Wait, what?
Curling inside, stuffs it
Oh,
down
you
with
dunked on my
authority.
A
head.
two-time dunk champion,
knocked your
I love
dude
watching
out.
Zach LaVine play. But you can't
Done.
become obsessed with just
Oh.
attacking the rim.
All right, come
You
on,
have to
LeBron.
continue to expand your
Oh,
game
let's
and
go.
really give Chicago that
Look at
lead guard
that.
that they haven't had since D. Rose.
To Markkanen.
You cannot see your comments
4-3.
right now.
Tough shot there for Chris Dunn. No good.
LeBron,
JaVale McGee gets it in the left corner.
to him, and let it be 3.
No good.
Now my controller's going dead.
Well,
To Zach
Take it
LaVine.
away.
Backcourt. Coach has seen enough. He wants some changes. New personnel onto the floor.
all right, James is still on.
Oh,
though.
bad pass, and the Bulls have it.
Come on, let's dig in. Let's really build this lead.
Oh, the touch at the rim. Count it.
Bodies bouncing all around on that layup with the offense winning that battle. But if the defense keeps up that kind of pressure, good things are bound to
But
happen.
yeah.
No good,
Oh,
and
no.
no foul. To Markkanen. Count the
I
basket
know.
inside.
Why are you getting all these twos?
No. See, this is where I lose my
know
mind.
my
If you
twos,
have
man.
that height, you got to throw that one down with authority.
You gotta throw
Send
that
a
ball.
message.
Are you
Won't
kidding
go.
me?
He needs some luck on his side, given how they're
Those are too
defending.
good.
It's easy. Force guys into low percentage
No, they
shots.
didn't make it.
That's the reason why we're big
No,
into
I'm
stats. It was
listening there.
all provided to you
Oh,
before the game
what?
of scouting
You
report.
got a
Zach
foul?
LaVine. He's going to
I
get
got a
3
foul.
shots here. Hasn't missed
Foul.
yet. Oops. He missed the first
That
one.
one wasn't good.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
It's the second. One more coming.
Oh, man.
Yeah, I'll go ahead and call that out one.
To Kyle Kuzma. And he stepped out of
Let's
bounds.
see.
Turns the
he
ball
got
over.
a Oh, that didn't count.
I ain't get up behind.
Coach is going to shift gears and adjust his matchups. And they call the foul. Careful there, Jay.
That's
Foul on
just a
y'all
blatant
again.
foul. Maybe he's trying to make a statement.
This is not fair.
Nope. First one does not go. No good. Missed them both.
Well, none of them was good.
Swings it.
What? What? You can't do that! That's a foul! How come I'm doing all the fouls? You guys
Larry
didn't play
Markkanen
basketball
scores from
before.
in close.
You see, Ed, skill levels at
You
this
guys
game
don't play
are at an
basketball
all-time
before.
high. Inside-out threats are tough. You got to make it hard for him to actually catch the ball
I
in those
swear
higher
they don't
percentage
put on the
areas.
basketball team.
Tough-looking shot there. Still gets it to go down.
Yeah,
He was
I
so
think it's
wide
safe
open.
to say
Pretty
you
much
won.
looked like a deer
I
staring into the headlights.
I got
Last
it.
resort, but still, points on the board.
Well, we already know who won, so we're going to cut this short.
Substitution being made in this one.
I don't think so. I could still make the comeback.
Oh, I
James
think we can make a
To
comeback.
Josh Hart.
Maybe not.
Can't
I
connect.
still want to keep on playing it. It makes it feel like it's a setup.
Zach
It
LaVine.
makes it feel like
Terrific
it's-
shooting. He's 4 for 5.
And cut short because of
Strong finish. That's what you need, regardless of contact, focusing on the
No,
rim.
I ain't reading.
oh, this ain't
Hart
rigged.
shot, no good. Carter to Chris Dunn.
Fans say that.
And counted at the rim.
Well, when you play for each other and
I'm
not
gonna
just
check
for
those
yourself,
comments when
that's
he's
when
trying
great
to
things happen.
win.
You essentially lose yourself in what the team is trying to accomplish. It's called unselfish basketball.
Oh, we got the ball.
And there's nothing more beautiful than
Can't take the
rewarding your
comments
teammate
yet.
with a nice pass and letting them finish for 2
What
or 3
the-
points.
I didn't even do nothing.
To Josh Hart. Fires the 3. Hart can't get that one to go.
All right, we ain't got no
Defense all
comment.
over him.
And look, sometimes you don't have it going every single night.
Do we have
Maybe
someone
utilize
watching,
yourself
though? I'm gonna see it.
and get some teammates involved with your passing.
Oh, good defense by the Lakers. They
right.
come away with the steal.
No!
You go back to the principles, things that we started working on when we were in 1st and 2nd grade. It's called the shell drill. You stay down
Can
in
you
the
hear me?
stance defensively, you try to deny the next pass away, and you have
What's
to
there a thing right
communicate.
there?
If your conditioning is bad, you have no chance. But if you're able to do all these things together, collectively, you will be able to stop a great passing team.
A very one-sided first half of basketball as we are at halftime. Let's get you to Orlando, where we say hello to Jalen Rose in our EA Sports halftime report. Jalen.
We ain't got no comment. Y'all comment. Come on.
And with that, first
Let's
half,
know what-
very
y'all
one-sided.
think. Who's
What
gonna
will the
win?
second half bring? We'll find out as we're underway.
If you're watching
Lets it
this
fly
not
from long
live,
range. Not sure what that was
Huh?
all about. It's no
What?
good. Out of
I-
bounds.
I
Last
hit
touch
the-
by Brandon Ingram.
It went in.
All set to go here in the second half. The third quarter is underway.
Oh, we get the ball over here.
Wendell Carter powers it through.
Oh, man, you're not supposed to be able to do that with that size, but in today's game, dexterity and mobility are off the charts for bigs.
Finishing inside the paint
Oh, you're
on that
making a
one.
comeback.
Man, that may not have been a gimme, but that layup at the rim definitely chips away at the pride of the defense.
Doesn't have the touch. No good. JaVale McGee. Bulls come away with it.
Maybe pace it right here. They got a big lead at home.
Count it.
In the paint, you need to finish.
Yeah.
Just like that.
Bounce pass it.
To Ball.
And bring it home.
And the basket good at the rim.
Well, look, you can't be caught
20 to
flat-footed on
62.
defense. You need to be on the balls of your feet, especially in transition. You have to jab at that guy with the ball, hedge at him. Make him think that maybe you will take him. Maybe you'll fan out to a defender on the perimeter. But still, keep him guessing. But when you don't do that, that's easy money.
To Markkanen. Terrific vision. Layup goes
Next time we
down.
go live,
Well
it'll
done.
be on
It just seems like nobody can
Twitch.
stop him but him. Once he's found his offensive swag, that boy's deadly.
There's a pass stolen by Chicago. LeBron James rejects it.
LeBron
That kid can
James.
block out the sun, Ed.
And a whistle.
Ed, you can't lunge like that.
Lakers got a foul.
JaVale McGee able to recover with the block.
Out of
That'll be out
bounds.
of bounds. Last touch by Ball. Won't go down. Defender's lucky he wasn't called.
Get that bounce pass and
Count the basket. 2 more points in the paint.
That's a
Tell you, I'm
strong
good at this
finish.
game.
Regardless of contact, finishing
Sometimes I'm
strong
good
is
at this
key.
game.
Zach LaVine. He's now shooting
right
5
there.
for
He
7.
won 66.
Attack mode isn't a switch that you can just turn on and off. He needs to do more of that. We need to see him penetrate, get into that lane,
Oh,
and
let's
create.
go. 26.
Throws it down.
Let's go.
Jay, let's see if that's a sign for him.
Well, he's been pretty much non-existent the first 3 quarters, but when you have a play like that, that can get the juices going, and that can help you with your offensive rhythm.
Ball into the front court. His guys down big. Well defended. Shot no good.
Oh,
if it was
they're making-
anyone else,
Oh,
they'd be
yes, you
back
did. I
on the
made that.
bench for taking
Really
that
did.
shot. That's out of bounds off a Ball.
I made that one shot. I know it is.
James.
Get out of here.
Let me out. You can't just arm lock me or some whatever you're doing there.
Levine. The pass taken away by the Lakers.
And it
Shot by
shoots,
Ingram
and I
misses.
didn't get the
To
play.
Wendell Carter. Shot no good there by Levine.
We got the ball.
To Kyle Kuzma.
What? Oh, I thought you
Just
said-
not going down.
I'm not sure that the contest on the shot contributed to the miss, but what it might have done
Now
is
you
seep
do.
into the confidence of the shooter that the next time he
Yes,
might decide to try to
Sammy!
drive to the rim instead of settling for a jumper.
I'm so gone.
Has a chance.
Out of here.
Wide open look. Won't go. The shot almost.
Got it. What?
Ball.
Bounce pass it. Shoot it in for that 3.
Deep 2 there. Won't go.
Oh, come on, McGee.
Yes. And a foul. He'll have a chance at a
Yes!
three-point play.
He should get some kind of acting award.
Oh, yeah, I
That's a
got a
great
foul.
sell by the offensive player. But guess what? The refs bit, and that's the game.
I know.
Free throw up
And
and
I
good.
made
It's a
it.
three-point play,
29.
but a rare
Free
spot
throw.
as they continue to trail big.
You know what that
jumper
was?
off the
You know what that
mark.
was? Yeah, bro.
Come on.
Yeah, bro.
Got it.
Just
Oh!
off the mark.
That's how you do it. You
Take-
keep
take-
riding him to the basket, and if the refs aren't calling it, keep being physical. Keep knocking him off balance.
Bounce it.
Down for McGee. Off the assist.
Coming back.
Man down, man down. You got to get up
Slowly,
and contest
though.
the shot.
And scores. Strong take.
2 points. Take them any way you can get them.
James. Goes to the left side. To Stevenson. Down for McGee.
Come on, McGee.
James.
Take the ball, McGee.
Over to the right
McGee.
side. That's out of bounds off a Bull.
Should I go out of bounds? It's still my turn. I'm gonna shoot like this.
LeBron James. Tough
LeBron
shooting.
James!
Only 2 for 6 after that make.
I think the defender had absolutely zero chance on that play.
Count the basket at the rim.
Uh-oh.
Might have had an extra dribble or two there, but
think
he
he
got the
won,
shot he
but-
wanted.
No, no.
James to Josh Hart from long range. Well defended.
And big-time coaching strategy by the staff right there, utilizing their bench, keeping fresh legs on that shooter consistently throughout the course of the game.
And look out.
What?
It's easy
Oh,
to become
crap.
mesmerized when
Be
you
right back. All right, we're back.
watch a player who can create off the dribble. We call that dancing. When you allow a player to dance with that much space, that's Prob City.
I think we should do another match.
No.
Full throttle, right to the basket for the deuce.
Alright guys, there will be another match tomorrow.
Runner's good there.
And I made it 35.
That's the end of the third quarter. Nice cushion for the Bulls.
This last quarter.
It'll be Lakers ball as we begin the fourth quarter. And, Jay, they have got to get something going quick. They have not looked good at all through 3 quarters.
Well, here's the problem. Guys are out here a little bit lethargic, a little bit lackadaisical, and sometimes great teams think they can just turn the light switch on whenever they want. That's not the way great teams need to operate to win championships. That light needs to stay on all the time.
Layup's good. Those are the types of shots you always strive for.
You know, from a point guard perspective, one of the things that I learned when I played in the league was that the more I was willing to give the ball up, the harder other players were willing to run to their spots. The harder the bigs were running to the rim. The harder the three-point shooters were running to the three-point line because they knew they could be active recipients. And when they caught the ball, they knew exactly what to do with it.
Nice pace, sets it up, and slams it down. Jay, that's been the story this evening.
I mean, another one? Another dunk? Another easy possession? I mean, how demoralizing can this be for the team? Why am I the only one yelling? I don't see anybody on the bench yelling. I don't see anybody on the court even angry right now.
Count it. No and one. There was some contact there.
Ed, I have so much admiration for guys that continue to hunt their shot. They're playing the second half like it was the first 5 minutes of the ball game. Those natural-born leaders are guys that will consistently lead your team to the promised land.
Done. Cruises inside for 2.
You know, it reminds me, Ed, of a story a legendary coach once told me. He said, if you ever get in a fight, you're not going to hit somebody with an open hand, correct? You'll probably break a finger. But if you hit somebody with the fist, what is that? That's 5 fingers working collectively together as one. That's how you deliver a knockout punch, and that's what we're seeing tonight.
I saw that.
Oh, bad pass, and the Bulls have it.
Tonight, it may not cost you, but in a playoff game, it will.
And the slam.
I mean, defense, is it that easy? Can I see some reaction after somebody gets an easy dunk? Some yelling, some kind of emotion? I need you to get involved back in this ball game.
Give him 2 points. High percentage.
And there's nothing more mentally intimidating for your opponent than when your own teammates are unselfish and make sure that you get the ball because they want you to drop 70 on them, maybe like Devin Booker did last year.
To the rim, lays it up and in.
No doubt about where that one was headed.
To Ball. Fires the 3. No good. Over the line. Backcourt violation. Looks like some substitutions are coming on in.
You get 2 more points and you gotta hurry.
LeBron James. He's 3 for 7.
This offseason, I heard so many voices, even that of the great Shaquille O'Neal, talking about how LBJ needed to submit his own legacy. Well, for LeBron, it's not about chasing external accolades. It's about hunting your own legacy, and that's to be the greatest of all time.
Off the mark on the first free throw.
Oh, you get 3.
Good recovery. Hits the second free throw. To James.
That. And you got 3.
Not that time.
This game is all about the small victories, though. The execution on that play was on point. You keep executing like that, those shots are going in eventually.
James. Not that time. Oh, Lonzo Ball. Oh, 3 for 8. He's got to do better.
Bodies bouncing all around on that layup with the offense winning that battle. But if the defense keeps up that kind of pressure, good things are bound to happen.
From the painted area, won't go down. Passed it off. Markkanen slams it down.
How about right after the dunk, he looks right over towards the bench, gets a call from the coach about what defense they're in, and then gets his team set. Those are people that are able to lead men.
See how you can try right now?
Right down Broadway, 4-2.
Sometimes when the players find that flow, nobody else needs to touch the ball. He's in the zone by himself.
Can't connect from in close. Backcourt violation is called. Time for some new personnel into the game.
Ooh,
just gonna
crap.
go for a half. Don't mind me.
James.
A half a court.
Shot off the mark. Good defense.
And look, sometimes you don't have it going every single night. Maybe utilize yourself as a decoy and get some teammates involved with your passing.
Zach LaVine doing what he does best.
I know
Yeah,
there's that
bravo,
old
yo.
saying that says one man can't beat five, but we're watching one man carry 4 other players. His back has to be hurting. Another big-time finish.
And a backcourt violation. And he finishes at the rim.
Oh, 50.
I don't know if the scouting report has made its way out here yet, but if anything, it says you need to not let him get that close to the rim.
Has a look. Not that time.
It's easy.
Nope.
Force guys into low percentage shots. That's the reason why we're big into stats. It was all provided to you before the game in the scouting report.
To Markkanen. And a finish at the rim.
This just blows my mind. The lane was so open. It almost looks like the offense is trying to make the layup even more difficult than what it was. They look bored out there.
That'll be out of bounds. Last touch by Ball. Beyond the arc for 3. He still can't find his range from deep. It's no good. Wendell Carter powers it through.
Well, we got a chance to firsthand watch something be created. I think we just watched an epidemic of passing. I've never seen something like this before. It was so contagious, everybody started to do it, and it ultimately led to the other team's demise.
If that's an epidemic, sign me up.
He's not.
Over and back.
No, I did.
Off the assist.
52. Making a comeback.
Finishing inside the paint on that one. Deep 3 at the buzzer. The Bulls take this one as they win this
Well,
one in
see
very
y'all next time.
convincing fashion. That does
Have a
it
great day,
for
and
my
don't
partner.
forget to subscribe to Coach Jacob on YouTube. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.